Hello everybody, I am back. I am going to move everything here and get organized for you all while I wait for everyone to populate in the chat. I haven't seen you guys in a little bit. I missed you all. Let's see here. It's been a while. Let me move this here to accommodate my beautiful face. Okay, let's put this away. Let's put that back. We have some interesting things to talk about today. I'm so excited about that. We're going to talk about obsidian kitty. If we have time, we're going to talk about a magnetic, definitely. And as promised, we are going to talk about candle engraving, which is so cool. And I cannot wait to share that with you. We tried on a few attempts to do that the last couple of weeks, and we never had time, but now we are going to take the time to do so. So let's moisturize the lips because we're going to be talking for a little bit. There you go. If you guys want to know what it is, because I was asked the last time, what is it? And it's called Laneige. Oh wow, you can see it perfectly because I can't see it from here, but when I turn it around. And Laneige is a moisturizer that you put on your lips before you go to bed. But I put it during the day because now the weather is getting a little cooler. Has a little hint of pink. And it's so moisturizing. You guys absolutely love it. Let me see if I have my... Oh, here you go. It's here. I'm getting everything ready. Wait, I am seeing my people saying that I'm not on, which I am on. Why are they saying I'm not on? Hold on. Am I... Okay. I'm going to go check up on them real quick, and I'll be back. So everybody was texting in the chat. If you guys are not in the chat, let me know. If you are a paying member and you are seeing this. Now, if you are seeing this afterwards, it's because you are not a paying member. You need to join my lives in order to see me live and where we can interact. Especially when we do have a healer come in and you guys have a chance to actually get a session with him as well. Everything is live. You can ask any questions and we can see you. If you want that, then you do have to become a member. If not, then you will see the afterward show or live show. And then if you do see the afterward show, again, it is free to see it, but you're not live with us and you don't get to interact. So that's the only downfall. And you do not get a discount on everything we discuss during our live. That is exclusive for my members. I do have someone in the chat. Let me double check to see who's there. There's Sinray. Hello. How are you, honey? It's been a little bit. I apologize for that. I haven't been on. There's so much going on. If you guys follow me, you will know that my mom has arrived in town from Canada, and I am so happy to see her. The lady isn't getting younger, but she's still traveling on her own, which I admire because obviously, you know, my dad has passed away. Oh, she says I'm okay. Good. My dad passed away a while back, and she's been on her own for over 10 years now, and she actually flew on her own, which is amazing. So she was a little nervous. She hadn't flown in 5-6 years. Like she flew before the pandemic and during it as well, but I'm so happy that she made it here. So I picked her up on Sunday. This is why I couldn't be here live. But it was so nice to actually see her and catch up and see her in the flesh. And if you guys seen my TikTok, you'll see me like impatiently waiting for her to come out of the airport. So that was pretty cute. There's a cute little memory of her coming out. And oh, I'm seeing more people in the chat. I'm happy you spent time with your mom. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I picked her up literally around the time that I do my lives. And I'm like, I don't want to rush you guys. And then I don't want to rush her. And I just kind of want to spend the time with her because, you know, when she comes home, she has all kinds of gifts for the kids and I just don't want to be like, oh, I got to leave. I got to leave you now. So I'm glad you guys understand. Hi, Annette. So nice to see you. I see 4 people, but I only see 2 in the chat. That's so weird. Why does it do that? I'm sorry. I'm going to be itching because this little bear here is I'm trying to vibe for the holidays, you know, those checkers. But then this guy is sewed in here. And he's got some loose hair from the sewing, and it just itches so bad. So if you see me itching, it's because of the lining in the back. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. Wow. Okay. enough about me. Ended. So a big thank you to you. I saw that you've ordered during our holiday. Speaking of which, that 25% deal going on, it's going on until tomorrow. So it went through the whole weekend, you guys. I did not mention it. I should have, but I was hoping you guys still try the code. So if you guys want anything on the website at powerfulbracelet.com for 25%, this is your chance, because you're going to get it through the entire day today and until tomorrow morning. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll tweak that up for you, but it should be working and it should have worked. So thank you for your order. I am working on it now, so you should be getting it very quickly as well. So thank you, Annette, for your support. Let me see here. I'm going to wait for everyone else to come in. I was going to ask you guys if you want to see our beautiful healer come back. He's been telling me that he's got some great ideas for our next show. I haven't gotten in touch with him yet because I've been so busy with the kids' play this week, my mom, and it's just like I've just been, you know, absorbing her and everything she has to offer and everything she had to tell me, and we were catching up. But I'm definitely going to reach out to him this afternoon, and we are planning maybe another live next weekend. So I just wanted to see, I run it by you guys if you guys are okay with that, or you just want me, or you want him, because he's got some really good stuff. He was messaging me about all this stuff that he wants to do, and I told him, oh my gosh, that sounds really good. So if you guys are okay with him coming back on my channel, give me a thumbs up. If not, then that's okay too. I mean, not everybody, you know, he may not be everyone's cup of tea, or if you guys want to spend just a day with me, that's okay too. Just let me know. It says message should appear from people who have purchased this content. Okay. So yeah, oh, there's more messages. Okay. Why doesn't it go up? Okay, so always sounds great with both of you. That would be great. Okay, cool. So you guys are okay with him coming on. Good, good, good. And if you don't, it's okay. I'm not going to hold it against you. This is just your preference. You guys are paying members, so I want to make sure you're happy with the content that I provide. So you guys mean a lot to me, and I want to make you guys happy, right? Ultimately, it's about you, not about me. I'm just an ordinary person here. You guys are my fantastic heroes. You're the guys that I love and look forward to seeing. So, but he is so enthusiastic about coming live. He has, like I said, so many amazing ideas, which I cannot wait to share with you guys when he does. So you'll know about it for sure. You guys are always the first to know everything. So I will let you know probably during the week and see what time we can do it. And now that the weather is cooler, we could probably do it outside, but we're going to do it probably earlier, just because even though it is getting cooler, it's still in the 80s and the sun hits real hard around this time. My kids are outdoors right now playing. We had a beautiful quinceañera. Is that how you say it? Quinceañera, something like that. Our next door neighbor turned his backyard. They have the same layout as us, but we have a pool, they don't. And they turned their backyard into a huge venue. Like, I'm talking huge. They had like 25 tables, 10 people per table. Make the math. Over 250 people appeared out of thin air. Literally by 5 o'clock yesterday. They warned us that it was going to be very loud. Now, their house is here and mine is right here, and my window's right on top, so I could see what's going on next door and I could hear everything. They did say that it was going to go on into the late hours of the night, and they warned everyone that it was going to be super loud, which it was, but we were invited to participate. So if you check my TikTok at Fly with Shelly, you'll see a little snippets of how the night went. It was absolutely fantastic. We have great neighbors here, so I'm really blessed for that. We walked in and she looked like a princess. She had her little photo shoot, her limo. She entered the backyard and it was absolutely stunning. She had a dance floor. There was Mexican music. There was a variety of music, and you'll see from the video. And then they had like fireworks, and they had fire in the background that was safe for the kids. And the kids had, they had some kind of synchronized dance that they did together, and then they did the father-daughter dance, which was beautiful. And then the moms were there, I think the stepmom and the mom, and then afterwards all the kids danced, and they had a huge robot that lit up at night come out. I'm like, this thing was incredible. They put and a lot of money. The little girl just turned 15, just like mine. Mine is turning 15 next week. And I was like, did you want something like that? We can't afford it. I wish I could, but I can't. And she's like, no, Mom, I'm happy with just like a dinner with the family or whatever. So I'm like, whew. But the other two are like, we love that. We want that. And my kids are kind of Latin because I'm Italian and French, but my ex-husband was Puerto Rican. So they have Latin blood in them. And I was like, these productions are huge. They're like weddings, you guys. Like literally, quinceañeras is like a step between childhood and adulthood. And when they turn 15, it's almost like they're becoming little women. So they have like this thing where they change shoes from a kid's shoes to an adult shoes, and the dad puts it on. It's so cute. I've never been to one like this. I have been to one, but not like to this extent, this big. This was like a wedding. Like I swear, there was a huge cake with diamonds on it, and everything looked like Cinderella, even in the middle of the table. I mean, this production, because I called it a production, was insane. So Sydney says, Shelly, what time is it there? It is 2:17 right now, or 2:16, 2:17, around there. So it was incredible, you guys. If you ever have a chance to go and attend a quinceañera, hopefully I'm saying this right. It is beautiful. Quinceañera, I think it stands for 15 in Spanish, but it was beautiful. It was like we were crying. We had tears when we saw the father-daughter dance. It was so beautiful. We filmed everything. We left at around 11 or 12. The music was still going on so loud. My ears are still hurting this morning. There was alcohol, all you can drink. Then there's a guy that pulled in with chips, like a little bicycle. He had all these chips hanging, and anybody could just grab some chips of some corn, some Mexican corn that they make, and they mix it with butter and cream and some salt and whatnot. But it was so good. I mean, they had so much going on. They had a meal, you know, they had dessert. It was just, wow. That was insane. We were really excited to be invited, and my kids had so much fun. But then my daughter had a play that ended at 9, so I had to go pick her up, bring her back. So there was a lot going on yesterday. Like, they've been really busy, like I said, and even through yesterday. But this next week should be more calm now, thank God, going back. I thought you was 3 hours behind me, Cindy. I'm not sure what's the time for you, but they did change the time. Recently, everybody changed the time, I believe. I think that's what my mom said. So we don't change the time here, but I think you guys, when you change the time, it changes the time difference. So if you are 2 hour difference instead of 3, it's because of the time zone and whatnot. As Sinray says, yes, yeah. So it's probably the time change, yeah. I should have mentioned that to you guys. I forgot, because we don't change the time, so we're never affected, which is amazing. We're known for like the non-changing time zone place, which is so weird. Everybody else in the world does except for us. How weird is that? But anyway. Anyways, guys, let's get started. I think we have everybody on the chat. I am seeing, let's see who else is here. I see Enid, Sinray. I'm seeing 4 people in the chat, but oh, Lori, here she is. With the time change, it went from 3 hour difference to 2 hour difference if you're on the East time. Yes, Lori, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, my mom did tell me, she's like, oh my God, I'm scared I'm going to miss the flight to you. Because she did fly in. If you guys are just tuning in now, she flew in last Sunday, so it's already been a week. But she was like, I'm scared to wake up late now, and then I missed the flight. And so she woke up like 5 hours prior to, just to be sure. I'm like, Mom. All right, Cindy says hi, Lori. Lori says hi, Cindy. I'm so happy everybody's here, you guys. It is hot again here. It dropped to like in the 40s last night. I don't know what you guys' weather is. Hopefully not too cold too much yet. I know it's snowed in Canada where I'm from. I'm like, what? I know in Denver apparently they had the biggest snowstorm and all the flights were delayed. I'm like, no, why are you doing this? So yeah, this is reality check. I mean, we're still living with beautiful weather here, so I'm not in touch with what's going on out there, but it is 31, Cindy. My gosh. Oh my God, it's freezing. It is absolutely freezing. I feel bad. Well, I mean, 31 is okay. It's not like below 0 yet, but still, it's still cold. All right, guys, let's start with this candle thing, because if I don't start with it, then we'll never get to it again. And we chat so much, and I chat so much, not you. Fireplace is on. Oh my God, I love it. Don't you love it when the fireplace is on? I can't wait to turn mine on. I mean, it's a fake one, but the heat kind of comes out of it. But I love when you kind of get into your slippers and you get your little checker little pajamas, and then you get the little hoodie, and you make some hot cocoa and you light up all the lights. My kids have been gearing up for Christmas for the last literally like 3 weeks. Like Halloween was not even over and they were already putting songs on Alexa. No, I'm not going to say it too loud because she's going to turn on.
I don't know that.
See, she hears me if I talk to her. But literally, if they were putting like Christmas song the entire day, all day before even Halloween was over. So I'm like, guys, like seriously. But they're like, everything is out already, Christmas stuff, and it's like, yeah. So mine is real, and we chop our trees when they fall. Oh my God, that's so awesome. I love that. And then you have the smell of the tree. Oh, love it. I am moving in. You guys better have space in your house. Anyways, you guys, let's get working. Let's talk about the candle slash engraving tips for intentions. Okay, I think I hopefully I didn't scare you guys the last time I kind of talked about it, because I did say that if you do that, you have to be careful what you're doing, because these things are pretty powerful. So you have to be very careful on how you handle engraving in candles. Okay. So they do talk about magic. They do talk about witch. Now, people that practice this are not witch, because they do call it witchy candle engraving. Witch is a term that just means that you believe in magic and you believe in, like, you know, when you do stuff like action, there's a reaction, such as you're doing your intentions and your intentions come to reality. Okay, so it doesn't mean you're a witch and you have a potion and things happen and then you can make people disappear. Because I just wanted to clear that up, because a lot of people, when you say witch, they're like, oh my God, she's a witch. I don't want to get closer. I'm scared. You know, witch are portrayed so negatively in movies that they're the bad witch and they're going to, you know, capture this Cinderella type and turn her into something. So witches are not all bad, all right? There's some good witch and bad witch. Now we're talking about good witches here, and they are doing things to help you manifest. And one of them is candle engraving. It's pretty powerful, and we're gonna get into it. So the basic of candle writing is that you always light the candle on a crescent moon, okay, or on a full moon. If you guys don't know what a crescent moon, it's like a half of a moon, okay, that's a crescent moon, or a full moon. So make sure that if you are doing this kind of ritual, I'm not going to call it ritual because again it's scary, but if you want to practice this, then you want to do it on either a crescent moon or a full moon. If you're not sure why or how, when is this happening, you can download an app, you can look it up online, or if you have Alexa, you can ask, Alexa, what type of moon do we have tonight?
Last Sunday, November 5th through today is a waning crescent moon.
There you go. Wait, can you repeat that? Alexa, what kind of crescent moon do we have today?
I don't know that.
Okay, whatever. But if you ask Alexa, or if you go online and check, you know, see what's going on, she will let you know, or you can do your research. It's really easy to find. I have an app on my phone that when I do open my phone, it'll tell me if it's a full moon or not. Mine does that too. Oh, so cool. Yeah, it does answer. And then it says, always, always, always anoint the candle with an essential oil. So a lot of you will be like, how do you anoint a candle with an essential oil? This is how I do it. You don't have to follow me, but this is how I do it. I'll shake my oil. This is the oil that we provide here. Okay, the money oil. I will take a little bit in my fingers and I'll just anoint it. Could you see how it's kind of dripping here? And this is how I anoint it, okay? It's very simple. You don't have to do it that way. If you have a sprayer, you could spray it. If you want to take it in 2 fingers and splash it this way, you can do that. I do this. That's just my way, okay? You don't have to. Oh my God, this money oil smells so good. I put it all over. Oh, I'm going to put it in my hair too. Okay, enough of that. You need a new pin or needle to write on the candle. Now, when they say pin, they mean a wooden pin. I use a Q-tip. Okay, you can use the back of a feather if you have one, or you can use a needle. Okay, it's up to you. I think that wood has its own property, and I believe that metal may interfere with what you're doing. So I just kind of stick to this kind of wood type. Mine, I have Google. Oh yeah, Goo Goo. Did you ever see the video where it says Goo Goo? This old lady, Goo Goo, and she's trying to talk to Goo Goo. I love that video. Oh my God. Okay, another thing, this is why I'm not doing it in front of you guys. I will show you, but I will not be doing it. Yeah, that was funny. It was an Italian lady who cannot speak the language, but her kids and grandkids are teaching her to say, instead of saying Alexa, they say Google. Like, Google, can you tell me the weather? Google. So she was like this, Google, are you listening? Google. Every time I see this video, I'm so like in shock. So funny. Okay, so the other reason why I do not share this with you guys, and I won't do it live, because you have to do it in private. It's really important that you don't do it in front of an audience or in front of people. So you want to do this in private, you guys, okay? And it says the money oil smells great. Oh my gosh. Yes. My grandkids tell it to fart. Sinray. Alexa, fart for me.
That was a very uncomfortable one. Try asking me for a long and squeaky fart.
A long and
say random.
Oh my God. Random.
That was a very squelchy one.
That was a wet one.
Asking me for a squeaky balloon fart. Or say random.
I'm not saying anything anymore because this is turning into a fart show. Okay, Alexa, stop. She's still farting.
That was a long one. Try asking me for a quick fart.
Alexa, stop.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. She's so funny. I have so much fun with her. Oh my God. There's like nobody in here and I'm talking to myself. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of the oil, guys, it smells beyond smells. Like I always put it in my hair, and every single time I have people asking me, what did you put? It smells so good. My friends always tell me, she's like, that money oil, I'm addicted to it. Stop it. Oh my God, it smells good. I always put it in different points here, and my hair. Oh my God. And now I'm putting it in my cleaning lotion. So I make my own cleaning lotion and I just kind of mop the whole floor and watch that money, guys. Oh my God. Seriously, got a check randomly today because my mom didn't believe me. She's like, what do you mean checks come in? I'm like, I'm telling you, literally the day after, there's something in the mail, and I'm like, open it, because it was addressed to me, but it didn't say from who. She opened it and it says, oh, some kind of like court disputed, like, what are these again? You know, when whatever they try to reach you and they're like, have you been using, let's say, Google for, I don't know, the last 5 years? If you have, there's a big like lawsuit against them, and I must have filled out something like about 10 years ago. I don't remember. Anyways, received this letter saying, congratulations, we settle and this is the amount you're receiving. And my mom's like, holy macaroni, how is this even possible? I'm like, I told you. I just checks in the mail, you guys. Money oil, definitely get your own. It works all the time. It really does. Like I'm doing this now. Watch it. We're going to go to the mailbox because we didn't check the mail on Friday, and watch it be another check. It's insane. Okay. So let's go back. Do it in private. Okay. If you guys intend to do this, please do me a favor. Do not do it in front of your family and friends. Close the door. Do it in private. Very important. Okay. It says, let the candle burn out completely. So you're going to have to light this baby up. It has to burn through the entire time. Yes. And put any wax remaining in the hole. Okay. I know it sounds crazy, but so let's say you are doing it and it gets all liquid, which it will. What I want you to do is to put any wax that remains in a hole in the earth or into the source of water. Now, I don't recommend for you to put it in the source of water just because a lot of people will drain, put it down the drain. You don't want to do that because wax, it's I don't know, just don't do that. And it says, be it a river or a lake, if you want to throw it in there, I wouldn't recommend. We have fish that are going to eat wax. So you don't want that. Or flush them down the toilet or the drain. Don't do that. That's just causes you know, I don't know, it's just going to cause problems. So make sure that once you do light it up, you guys, and it gets a little bit liquid at the end and it's melted, just put it in the earth. Okay, make a little hole and put everything in the earth. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just going to go straight up to this. So they're saying, what is the use of writing a person's name on a candle? It's like, why would you use what we're about to talk about? Why would you use that for? Like, is it to give them a curse? Is it to help them out? What is this for? So the use of writing someone's name on a candle is for everything, is what she says here. And I'll kind of underline her name and everything in a little bit, but I just want to read what she's talking about, and then we'll revisit other things here. You simply have to know your intentions. Okay, so if it's someone to get help, or someone to, you know, maybe they're going through some health issues and you want them to get better, this would be another way why you would want to write their names. Or you have children that are struggling at school, you can do that as well. Or you want someone to love you, you do that. Or you want someone's attention, you will do that. So there's a lot of reasons why you would want to write the names on candles. Okay, just remember that. You simply have to know your intentions by putting someone's name in the right way, and we're going to show you the right way, and you have to do it that way or else it won't work. Okay, and on the right candle, you will be able to attract for yourself or for someone else that you wish, which you long for so much. Okay, so it could be longing because you love them. It could be longing because you want the best for them. Okay, let me explain. Some people have a need for the person they love to come back. Okay, so you've gone through a breakup, you have gone through something really hard with them, and you want to reconnect. Even if you're living with them, sometimes couples after 10, 15 years, they feel like they're roommates. Okay, and you want to reconnect with this person, and you want them to be kind of like drawn to you again, and you want to reconnect in certain ways. It could be physical, could be sexual. This is what you're going to need to do. All right. And then it says, or to attract that someone they like. So if you like someone and you want them to recognize you or think about you, this would be one of the ways you'd use this candle. Others want to attract a better job. Like we said earlier, you can use it for anything. Doesn't have to be just for one person. Let's say you're job hunting, or even the job you're in, you want something better, like a better position. This is definitely the way to go. Others want their economy to improve, like attracting more money, more sales, more customers. This would be the way to do it. Again, don't do it just after I'm done with this video. Don't go and do it. Make sure it is the crescent moon or the full moon, or else it won't work, okay? And the vast majority will ask to attract health, to heal themselves or a loved ones, which is what I just said earlier. If you have someone in your family that is struggling with health, could be cancer, could be rheumatism, could be heart attack, could be anything, you want them to feel better, this would be the way to do it as well. You will find out all explanation on how to write on a candle to attract the things you want in your life. So let's get started. I'm so sorry. I have screamed so much, and we were in the air outside, and it was getting cold at night, and I was screaming like, yeah, so my throat is... Okay, before starting the process, we must consider the essential. So listen to this. First, this process must take place when the moon is in the first quarter. Okay, so we did talk about that, the crescent or the full moon. This promotes that our wishes be fulfilled and amplify the energetic effect of the candle. All right, because the candle is very sensitive to what's going on, believe it or not. On the other hand, it is essential that you know what you want to do and choose to correct. So you want to have your intentions very clear. Okay, let me see if I do have a little bit of water on there. There's some water. Hold on, I want to drink a little bit just to make sure I don't keep coughing in your guys' faces. Yeah. Okay, that feels good. All right, so make sure that your intentions are very clear, because as you're writing this, if you're not clear as to what you want, this won't, I mean, your connectors there will be, won't be aligned. All right, so you want to make sure you know exactly why you're doing it and for what reason and for who, okay? because you're going to be asked to write something, a name. And then as you're doing it, I'll kind of walk you through it. As you're doing it, you need to know why you're doing this for this person. You can't just be in limbo and be like, I'm just going to run their name and hopefully everything's going to happen. That's good. That doesn't work like that. You got to be very specific. For example, you want, let's say you want to use it to protect a person. Okay, so let's say they've had really bad luck, they've lost someone they loved, or, you know, physically they've gotten hurt or whatever it is. Okay, so you want to protect them. It could also be used when you want to project our energy to them. So if you feel good about them and you want to give them light and energy and strength, this is another way why you'd want to do this. And you can also tune into a person's mood by doing this, believe it or not. Okay, you could also use it to for love and or to dominate more strongly the way that you feel about this person. Okay, so when should you do it? It says some criteria need to be met to attract a person or to work on his or her energy by writing their name on the candle. Okay, so we just bear in mind that this procedure must be performed during a lunar crescent quarter. We've talked about that over and over again because it is important to know. It is very important to know to have the intention of enchanting, because the candle should not be lit with weak or undefined intention. So if you're not sure, again, I know I keep on repeating myself, but they keep on repeating this for a reason, because they want to make sure that it works. And in order for it to work, you need to know what you're doing. The intention of the entire procedure must be clear, as with all witchcraft. Again, don't get scared. It's a big word. We're not witches here. We're just practicing something that is said to work. Now, if you write your intention 3 times on a piece of paper or you're doing it on a candle, it's the equivalent. We're not witches. We just believe in things that are beyond ourselves, right? This ties us to them so that you can get the energy that encodes a person who loves you. It is usually one of the most common practice of spiritualism. Interesting. You will need a candle. Okay. I recommend my candle just because they are blessed, and they're white sage, which is a little more powerful than your usual other candles. Essential oils. I do also recommend our Attract Money one. You can use any oil of your choice, you guys. Okay. Just any oil, doesn't matter. In a pin or a wooden stick. Again, you can use the back of a feather. You can use a toothpick or whatever stick that you know, or even metal pin is what they're talking. I think they're talking about a needle too. But I prefer the wooden stick, which is this here. Procedure. First, you will keep the candle and essential oils together. Okay. Coding the intention into both. We can include phrases, mantras, or prayers that we prefer. It can also be encoded by thought. So you can actually, as you have them together, you can start thinking about this person and that you have intentions towards, or you can enchant it or speak it out loud. Okay, again, I'm not going to do it, not even as an example. I don't want to start playing with this, but you know, this is just something that you need to know that can be done. Okay, with the pin or the toothpick, okay, write the person's name to attract in the candle. So I want you to start writing around here. Okay, I've already lit this one. As you can see, it's black because obviously when you get it brand new, it's white. The wick is white. But let's say you have it and it's all flush. There's no holes. You can start writing around and you'll see it's going to be completely flush. So you can write all around, okay? By using this. I don't know if I mentioned that. Write the person's name to attract in the candle. Avoid using ink in this process. So do not use ink. A lot of people will think, well, I'm just going to use a pen and write it. Do not do that. Use what I told you the tools to use. The candle is lit by repeating prayers of mastery and the person's first and last name. Okay, so make sure you know this person's first and last name. If you don't, try to figure it out before you do this because you need that for this kind of ritual. Finally, you must allow the entire candle to burn out. Okay, so it's almost like their names will burn out into the candle. And what do we do afterwards, you guys? Exactly, in the ground. Make sure it is in the ground. Okay. So practical examples on how we're going to write on the candles, you guys. So engraving on a candle to attract love. Take the candle, write your full name with your date of birth vertically from the base to the wick. Okay, so you can also do that on a candle that is long, so you have more to write, but you're gonna have to write on every side of the candle, so it is very time consuming. This is why I recommend my candle. It is smaller. This is a 2 ounce. Yeah, this is a 2 ounce. You can use your 4 ounce if you want to. Obviously, the bigger, the more you have to write, okay? So write your full name with your date of birth vertically from the base to the wick. Okay, so you can go from the base to the wick, and from the base to the wick, and you can write it from the base to the wick and from the base to the wick, okay? If you do have a long candle, because you don't want to use this one, again, it's from the base all the way to the wick where the fire comes out, okay? So from the base to the wick. If you're using a round one, it'll be from the base to the wick, or from the base to the wick, or from the base to the wick, okay? Just wanted to making sure you guys understand. At the end, where your date of birth ends, write the word love. Okay, so let's say you're writing from the base to the wick, the full name and the date of birth. You're gonna write here love right next to it. Okay? All right. Write all over the candle. You must fill the entire candle. This is what I'm saying. If you guys sticking to the smaller one, it'll work better because it's very time consuming. Okay. You must fill the entire candle by repeating the same thing: your name, date of birth, and the word love. Okay. If you have some specific in mind and you want to attract him, her, you can try this. Take the candle, write your full name and date of birth vertically from the base to the wick. At the end, where your date of birth ends, add the heart symbol. So you're going to kind of heart. You're going to heart it, right? You're going to put a heart symbol. Then write your love, interest, name, and date of birth on there. So basically, you're going to write your name and last name, date of birth. Then you're going to write a little heart and their name and date of birth right here as well. Okay. So remember, it's not easy. It's hard. Okay. Because it's going to need practice. But just as long as all that information is here, just don't be so, you know, upset if it's not coming out perfectly. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as the names are on there. Okay, so that would be to attract love, you guys. So we did talk about attracting love. If you do have someone, a loved one, and you want the best for them and you want to send them positive energy and you want to attract them, this is how you would do it. Now, let's talk about health. Okay, so how do I do it when I want to attract health? What are the things that need to be written on this candle in order to attract that? Take the candle. Okay, again, write your full name. Okay, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say my name, but yeah. Full name, write your date of birth vertically from the base to the wick. Vertically, okay? At the end, where your date of birth ends, write the word health. So you're going to write H-E-A-L-T. Write all over the candles. You must fill the entire candle by repeating the same thing: your name, date of birth, and the word health. Okay, in big letters. Okay, like capital letters. Writing in this way guarantees for your health will increase as you write it from the base to the wick. You can write someone else's name by the same way and it will bring good health to them, but you must use one candle per person. So it's really important you do that, you guys. Do not start writing 2-3 names of all the people you want for them to bring health, okay? Very, very important. Make sure that you write it's one candle per one person per one ritual, okay? All right, again, don't do it tonight. Make sure that it is a crescent moon. Make sure it's a full moon. Do it by yourself in a corner in your home and do this, okay? And let it burn. Let that candle burn completely. And after that, you go and put it in the earth, okay? Make a little hole, and that's going to be the area where you're going to be burying it, okay? Smear the candle with the essence of citronella or eucalyptus. Then you can light the candle in any lunar cycle. Okay, so this one, they want you to write for the health, right? They want you to write it down. And they also want you to smear with the essence of citronella or eucalyptus to help with this person's health. Okay, so this one's a little bit different. Then you can light the candle in any lunar cycle. So whenever you're ready, all right, I recommend to do this at night just because the emphasis of the moon is a little stronger. And I think just lighting up a candle anyways at night is beautiful. So and you don't have to keep on watching it. Like at night, we have it there. Let's say you're watching TV, you're relaxing, you can have it on. Again, you're by yourself, you're not with the family, right? And you can keep an eye on it until it burns completely. But this one, for the health, you can do it anytime, which is beautiful, okay? Never put 2 names on the same candle when wishing for wealth, okay? Even if the desire is the same, in the health area, you always have to be precise, okay? Interesting, isn't it, guys? This is so freaking interesting. I've been talking French to my mom, so my English sucks right now. Yeah, it's French all the way with her. So now I have to, my brain has to get used to the English again. I'm like, ah. Okay, so now we're engraved for a candle to attract protection. Okay, if you're feeling that, you know, I don't know, people around you are just giving you that evil eye, you're feeling things bad have been happening to you, you've been tripping, you've been hurting, you just feel like everybody's like in a bad mood, you're just feeling that protection because you're feeling there's envy around you, or even not, but you just feel like you need that extra protection for your home and family. This is how you're going to do it. So, as for health, you must write your name with the date of birth vertically from the base to the wick, okay? And again, I would write it this way. So I would kind of go like this and write it vertically, okay? Again, this candle you can use, or you can use a long candle and write it. But remember, you have to write it through the entire candle, or this one, you can just write it through the entire candle, okay? Vertically, remember, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. This is how you're gonna fill it all up, okay? If you want to protect more people, also write their names in the same way, but remember that when you finish entering the date of birth, you must put an hyphen and the word protection. So in this case, you need an hyphen. And for those that don't know what an hyphen is, it is a line like this. This is an hyphen, like that. So you're gonna put the name, hyphen, and then you're gonna put protection, okay? So, the longest time, I did not know what an hyphen was, believe it or not, because I'm from Canada, and I was like, what's an hyphen? When I first came here, I was like, I don't know what that is. Okay, but for those that don't know what an hyphen is, just make sure, again, that vertically, if you want to protect more people, so in this case, you can put more than one, it seems like. This is what they're saying. And you can put them, but you need to separate the name and the date of birth by an hyphen. And then the word protection, again, the word protection needs to be all in capital, okay? So you put protection. You must do so with each name and each date of birth for each person, and repeat the names, the date of birth, and the word protection until the entire candle is filled, okay? Once done, you can put 5 drops of jasmine essence on the candle. So you're gonna have to get that. Jasmine essence on the candle. I recommend that you do this on a full moon. This one is a full moon. So hopefully you guys are writing this down, or if not, you can always rewatch this video, okay? If you're not sure. So full moon, this is the way you're going to be able to protect everyone and people you love. All right, now let's do engraving a candle to attract money. So let's do the money one. This money one I do all the time. I love this one. If you're going to use to attract money, write your name vertically, okay? With the date of birth like this. So you're going to put, let's say, Maria Lopez, for example. Then you're going to put /, and then you're going to put the date, like 06/07/81. So this one does not need an hyphen, but it does need a /. Very specific. They're very specific if you want this to work. Okay. When you finish writing your name, put a small hyphen and then write the word that represents your desire. In this case, money. Okay. Using the money sign like this. So you're going to put Maria Lopez /06/09//81. No more slash now. You're going to put money, capital MONEY, and a $. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Boom, boom. That, like the sign, the $. Okay. Then it says you should also repeat this around the candle until it is covered with that. There are a few ways to write on a candle. Of course, you can follow different instruction. If a spell you decide to cast suggests a different procedure. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so for example, if you want to get, what does it represent? So if you want unity and protection, you're going to have the symbol of 𝒮𝒽. Okay, so I have some here. These kind of get a little bit tricky to learn, but if you want the 5 elements of protection, you guys, which represents balance and connection to the spiritual, you need a pentagram. Okay, so you're going to write your name, your last name, your date of birth, all with forward slashes, but then you're going to need to draw a pentagram. Okay. If you want to represent intuition, feminine energy, and the cycles of life, okay, enhance psychic abilities and divination, you're going to have to put a moon at the end of that one. So you have to kind of draw a little moon, okay? If you wanted to symbolize energy, vitality, life force, and you want to invoke like warmth, success, and power of the divine, then we're going to ask you to draw a sun. Obviously, it's the sun with the little, okay. Okay, signify if you want love, compassion, emotional well-being. Maybe you're getting over a relationship and you're needing that little extra boost, you know, to get through that. And use the ritual related to relationship and harmony. They recommend a little heart. Okay. If you need directions in your life, like, right, you're really confused with work and life in general, you don't have a direction, you don't know where to go, you need focus and manifestation, and you want to aim like for a desire to get into reality. Hi, Susan. Welcome. I was just thinking about you right this minute. I'm like, I haven't seen Susan. I'm telling you, I wish I would have verbalized it to all of you, and then you would have popped up. They would have been like, oh my God. Awesome. So then you would have to add an arrow to that. Okay, just know that. Now, if you want to unlock opportunities, new beginning, and hidden knowledge, just because you're starting a new business, okay, you just want to unlock this opportunity and potential, definitely you have to draw a key at the end on your candle, okay? If you're needing guidance, inspiration, and you want a wish to come true, let's say there's something that you really want and it keeps bothering you, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to put your full name, your date of birth, hyphen, and you're going to put whatever it is between the 3 that we talked about. You're going to choose whichever 3, and then you're going to add a star to it for this one. Guidance, inspiration, and wishes come true, you're going to put a star. Interesting, interesting. I have a few more. So if you want various intentions, okay, not just one, but various. And then some of them have energy, adding depth to a ritual. You're going to draw a runes, R-U-N-E-S. You're going to engrave a zodiac symbol if you want to align with a specific astrology, energy, or intention. Okay, so you're going to have to put in a little bit of work in that to kind of get creative as to what kind of zodiac you want to draw. So it gets a little bit more complicated because you're drawing with the toothpick on a candle, so it's not obvious, yeah? Okay, so when you're wanting to do intentions and engraving suggestion, they do talk about if you want protection, it says engrave symbols like pentagram or amsa hands. You know how you see the hands and it's got the little blue inside? For warding off negative energy or protection from spells. Really important. So if you want protection, make sure you add that little logo at the end on your candle. If you want love, it says to engrave the heart. I think we talked about that. Okay. Or you can also put in a rose or a Cupid arrow. So that's kind of easy to draw, right? Just draw that. Maybe that's easier than you guys drawing a heart. I don't know. Prosperity. So let's say today you're feeling like you need prosperity or you want prosperity for yourself and your family. It says to engrave a $sign or symbols of abundance such as an infinity symbol. You know the infinity symbol? So you can do that to attract wealth and luck. Interesting. Now, if you're wanting healing, it says to engrave the caduceus symbol or the symbol of the medical professional to focus the healing and well-being. So you have to look it up, you guys. I did look it up, the caduceus symbol, which is the symbol of medical profession. It's kind of like that stick with the snake around. It looks somewhat like that, okay? Spiritual growth. So if you're feeling you're needing spiritual growth, they say to engrave the lotus flower, because it looks like a little lily flower, or an OM symbol, OM symbol, to enhance spiritual practices and growth. If you're wanting success, you engrave a symbol of achievement, like a trophy, for example. So, you know, you do a little circle with 2 little handles. You're my number 1. Achievement, like trophy of laurel, wreath, or you can draw your wreath to focus on success and goal attainment, sorry. Interesting. Now, if you're wanting creativity, I've got 3 more here. If you're wanting creativity, engrave the symbol associated with inspiration, like a paintbrush, okay? Or a musical note. So that's kind of easy. You can draw that to boost creativity, which is great. 2 last here, protection. So if you're needing protection, you're going to engrave the symbol of strength, like the bull. So if you can draw a little bull, or a warrior shield. So you can just kind of do like a, you know, a shield to enhance personal protection from rituals or protection rituals. Divination. Engrave symbols like the 3rd eye. You know, they have it right here. Or a tarot card to enhance psychic ability or divination practices. Isn't that interesting, you guys? Those are all the symbols you can add to your candles, apart from your name and your date of birth, depending on what it is that you need. Again, there's a lot here. I've named a few that are very popular, but if you guys have more, just make sure that you tune in. Or if you're not remembering which one you need to put and which one you want, just review this video again and you'll it should come back to you guys. So what should I do next? So you can use your candle to perform rituals, cast spells, and again, these are not witch spells. The spells that we're talking about is what we were talking about earlier, to send prosperity, to get protection. Those are the spells they're talking about, right? Or chant prayers to help you attract what you want even more. So if you want more money, then you can kind of get your little chant going and do a chant of money. Remember, we talked about our affirmation on how to make money. You can say, I attract money easily and effortlessly. Money flows in my life in unexpected ways. Those are things you can chant. And we're not talking about it as some kind of ritual with weird songs. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about like, the more money I spend, the more money I have. And you can kind of keep repeating those chants, so to speak. They're not chant, they're just kind of affirmation, okay? And so very, very interesting. Now, if you guys have kids or you are going through, I don't know, you're trying to get your real estate license, you're going back to school, there is a spell or ritual, whatever you want to call it, to actually pass an exam. So if you have grandkids and you want to pass that on, I wanted to kind of underline that because I thought it was really cool. Okay, so we're going to talk about passing an exam, which is so interesting. I wanted to kind of talk about it. You can also use it to meditate on your goals, chant a prayer to pass an exam, or ask for a deity of guidance and support during the exam. So let's say you are about to take an exam and you are in the exam. This will help you kind of like, it's kind of like a halo that's going to be around you as you are going through this exam, which is so interesting. Okay. Let's see here.
It's 15 hours.
It is 15 hours. I'm starting to look here and okay. Do you guys know what an Isa is, or maybe not? A rune Isa. No. Do you guys, anybody know what that is? Because I was going to talk about it, but I wanted to get more information on it before I did. Trying to find more information. Oh, well. I wanted to kind of get into this, but they have a lot of wording that you may not be, like a sigil and like, for example, I'm just going to give you an example. If you guys don't understand it, I could come back with more pictures and more understanding of what I'm about to talk. So a sigil made by you is a magical tool to consider to enhance your focus, commitment, and luck over the exam. Okay, so you can create a sigil or sigil, S-I-G-I-L, starting with an affirmation like, I am lucky, I passed the exam, I am focused. You can draw the sigil on a piece of paper or on a stone and keep it with you as an amulet. Okay, so this is a way that you can pass an exam because this is the one that you're going to have to bless it in your own way, right? And then you're going to carry it with you throughout that exam. So that's basically all. There isn't much to it. So it says here, to enhance your luck and chances of succeeding during an exam, you can use the candle color associated with study and concentration as you like. There are some magical tools that you can add to your practice to boost your focus and concentration and commitment. And then they're talking about a rune, Isa. It's like a powerful rune for concentration and keeping it with you and using it during spells or ritual that can boost energy within yourself. So for example, if I have a stone like this, I can call in my Isa rune. And I know they're like weird terminology, but you can kind of look at it and you can kind of say to it, I am lucky, I will pass the exam, I am super successful. And then when you carry it with you, these are the mantras that will be within you when you're passing the exam. So it's kind of like just a little amulet that keeps you luck. Okay, you can do that with anything. So all right, interesting. We're done with that. So what did you guys think of that? Pretty interesting, huh? Again, do it on your own. Don't share that ritual with anyone. This is something that you do for yourself. Let it burn and then put it away in the ground. Okay, if you've just joined and you don't know what we're talking about, I can't get into the details of it and I can't show it to you, but this is something that if you practice and you get really good at it, you'll see results. Incredible. Okay. Remember, we're doing a 2-hour today, so I won't keep you that long because it is pretty long, but I am going to talk about something else that I'm so passionate and excited about. Magnetic bracelets, you guys. Everybody talks about magnetic bracelets. Everybody talks about how they work. Everybody doesn't understand sometimes why it works, but it's incredible. My dad has done multiple research on magnetic fields and how they heal, and my dad has done miracles with this machine, which is called the Mega Mag is what it's called. All right. And it worked incredibly. And he had like a lineup in front of his house of people wanting to get healed with this machine. And it helped so many people, including me when I was young. So he put me on that. So I have been initiated to the Mega Mag very, very early on. They don't make it anymore, but we still have the machine. My mom still sells it sometimes. But she is... I can't say her age because she doesn't want me to say her age. She wants me to keep saying that she's 30, but she's in great health. My mom is still walking, talking, you know, everything is good. She never goes to the doctor, and the Mega Bag has been amazing for her and for me too when I was young. So I was raised with this Mega Mag, which was magnetic based, and I wanted to share a little bit about the knowledge of what magnet does to a body and how it can heal you in so many ways. A lot of people are very ignorant as to what magnet can do. And I didn't know that when your candles finish, I have to put it underground. Not mine per se. So if you are buying my candle, you don't have to do that. It's only if you're doing the ritual and you're writing the names and the and the date of birth and whatnot. If you are doing that for a specific reason, then you must do that. You must put it in the ground afterwards. But if you just bought it to burn it and to put intentions on it, you do not need to do that. This is just for this writing candle for specific you know, results like we talked about. So if it's for love, or you want to send, you know, health in someone's way, or you want to send protection and you want to add some symbols to it, this is a different ritual that you're doing. But if you're just doing affirmation with a candle, you do not need to throw it away after, or, you know, to burn it completely and then bury it. This is just a different kind of ritual that we're talking about. I hope that's kind of clear. Let me know, Enid, if you have more questions, okay? So let me talk about the magnetic bracelet. I have 2 here that will be on the website. This is one of them. It has the selenite. It's absolutely stunning. This is the magnetic again. And then I have another one right here, which I love. I am in love with this one. I call it the snake. Okay, good. I call it the snake. They are beautiful. They are stretchy, but they don't even look like it. They are absolutely stunning. And I'm going to tell you more about the elements and where they come from and whatnot. Look how gorgeous they are, you guys. I've been selling out of these in every expo or convention that I've been going to. I've been talking about them just to see if people like them before I even advertise them online. They work. They are incredible. I love them. And I've gifted one to my mom when she got here. This lady has never slept as good as she has slept now. She's even vivid. She remembers all of her dream. As you can see, this is a magnet. See how they're sticking together? I wish I had a bigger magnet to show you. See? Okay. Yeah. Okay. They are incredible, you guys. They are so awesome. If you guys have never owned a magnet bracelet before, you need to own one now. For real. I'm starting on my new design too because we have another show coming up. If you guys want to come, it's the psychic fair, and I believe it's coming on December 3rd, so we'll be there too, and I'll have all my new designs on there. I sold out on my last show, like literally everything was gone, everything, so I had to remake them from scratch again. But I gifted one to my mom with a white selenite this time, and she swears by it. Like if I go downstairs, you'll see her and she has it on. She cannot live without it. She's like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't live without it. And people reported benefits. If you just Google magnetic bracelet benefits, you guys will have like pages and pages and pages and pages of people just commenting on how much it improved their health and how much. But again, these magnetics, they have certain megahertz, I guess, of magnetivity that you need to be careful. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. You need to know how powerful they are. Are they too strong? Are they too weak? And then we'll talk about that in a little bit. We have about 30 or 40 minutes or so. So let's kind of get into it. If we don't finish, we'll finish to, next week. But so it says here, one of the most commonly reported benefit of wearing a magnetic bracelet is pain relief. So if you guys have pain, these bracelets are incredible, okay? And sleep. I have to say, whenever I sleep with one, I have the most vivid and the most deepest sleep in the world. Like seriously. Many people with conditions such as arthritis, fibromyalgia, okay, I think I guys said that, and carpal tunnel syndrome have reported a reduction in pain and inflammation after wearing a magnetic bracelet, you guys. And it says snake, beautiful. My daughter is snake in the Chinese horoscope. Oh, okay. And Cindy said, too bad you live so far. I know, you got to get on the next flight and come see me. Darn. The 3 element metals that are used normally are ferromagnetic iron, cobalt, and nickel. Okay, compounds are alloys that can also be magnetic if they contain iron, cobalt, or nickel, such as steel and stainless steel. Okay, non-magnetic metals include aluminum, copper, lead, tin, titanium, zinc, and alloys such as brass and bronze. So what is the most magnetic material that they use? So if you're here for a quick answer, here you go. The most common magnetic metals are iron, nickel, cobalt, some rare earth metals, and the majority of steels. Stainless steels can be magnetic or non-magnetic depending on its chemical composition, just so you know what it's made of. What does it do to your body? Like, why do I wear this and it feels good? Like, what is going on, right? Well, it says here, if you put a magnetic field near your body, it's believed things will go back to normal. So if there's something off with you, it will kind of realign everything on its own, believe it or not. Because the earth is full of magnetic fields as well, especially the core of the earth. And we're all, magnets to the earth, believe it or not. Obviously, there's gravity, but this is besides gravity, you guys. Like the earth has magnetic fields, right? And it just kind of propels from every angle of the earth. And we are walking, talking magnets. Not magnets, magnets. So we're very, very, we work in propulsion, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but we're very powerful beings, you guys, for sure. We all work from the inner. Even our heart has the most magnets in because of their propulsion. We're not going to get into that too much, but, you know, just to get an idea. So ions like calcium and potassium help your cells send signals, all right? In tests, scientists have seen magnets change how these ions act. So if they're not acting well by putting these, you know, electromagnetic field bracelets, it kind of sets everything back in order. Body have electric energy, absolutely, and yes, for sure. Do magnets really increase blood flow? Yes, it does. And I know for a fact that when I wear it, things change for me. Absolutely. Researchers have shown that a mild magnetic field can cause the smallest blood vessel in the body to dilate and constrict, thus increasing the blood flow and suppressing inflammation, a critical factor in the healing process. So important to understand that. What part of the body is the most magnetic? I think we talked about that, and I said the heart. In contrast to the muscles in the body, the fibers of the heart muscle depolarizes or fire synchronously. Because of this, the heart produces the strongest fluctuating magnetic field at a peak somewhat greater than 1 × 10, 6 Gauss a normal subject. Okay, so it's really important. If you have any heart issues, you guys, this is a great bracelet to own, just because it just helps with all of that magnetic blood, blood circulation, and it helps with any heart issue because it brings more blood flow to your body, which will be then pumped by the heart. Okay, it is okay to sleep with a magnetic bracelet. Is it okay? What do you guys think? Do you think that if you are owning a magnetic bracelet, it would be okay to sleep with? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is not the 𝒮𝓯. We're not talking about the dragon that's fetching throughout the night. This is a bracelet that is so powerful that the more you wear it, the more result you will see. Okay. Can you sleep with it? Absolutely. Okay. It says that magnets can help to improve melatonin production. As you know, melatonin is needed to get a good night's sleep. All right. A lot of people take supplements of melatonin just to get that sleep because they can't go to bed. Well, this helps with the production of it. Melatonin is the hormone responsible for the sleep-wake cycle. Magnetic bracelets or magnetic wristbands can be a good alternative to drugs and medication. So you don't have to turn to medication, all these pills that you need to pop just to go to bed, you guys. These are great to help you with your sleep cycle. Now, what happens if you have a titanium plate in your neck? Can you still wear the bracelet? Very good question, and I'm getting to that in a minute. I was just going to talk about the side effects later, but I will get to that question because I want to cover a few other things before I do get that. So we recommend that you wear it as often as possible to experience the maximum benefits for magnetic therapy. Where do you place it? Okay, where's the best place to wear the magnetic bracelet, you guys? Well, your wrist. Okay, and I'll tell you why. The best place to wear it is your wrist, ideally without any material getting in the way. Okay, so you wear it. Try not to have, like, say, this under your bracelet, for example. Let's say I'm wearing that, and you have it under. It needs to be touching your skin. It's really important, okay? And Sinray says left hand. Ding, ding, ding. You are right. It is the side of the heart, and that's where the electromagnetic field is coming from. It's your heart, which is the strongest part of your body. What is the power of a magnetic bracelet? The magnetic bracelet can reduce lactic acid and calcium deposits, you guys, both of which can cause pain in the joints and other parts of the body. Now, the magnet helps the calcium ions move quickly through the body, speeding up the healing process of tissues and bones. Okay, now I don't want to get into the details. This is not a biology course, but I'm just kind of giving you an overhead because when you buy something, you want to know, what the hell is it doing to me? Why is it working? Why is it working, and why wasn't it working when I didn't have one? Like, what is it doing to me? I want to know, right? So we're kind of giving you a short, you know, crash course so you understand what's going on here. Does the magnetic bracelet have to be tight fit around your wrist? That's the question I get all the time in the shows that I go to. Obviously, it has to be comfortable. If it's way too loose, then obviously not, because it has to be touching your skin, whether it's touching in the top or the bottom. When I say top and bottom, I mean here. Is it touching the top or is it touching the bottom? Now, if it's like this and it's too tight, it's not going to be comfortable. But is this perfect? Absolutely. This is the way that I want it. I want it to be touching me at all times, but I don't want it where it's over my sleeve, okay? And then it's just like, no, that's not going to work, because you're not getting the magnetic fields that needs to be sent to your body. Hi, Judy. Nice to see you, honey. Thank you for joining. We're talking about magnetic bracelets, you guys. Okay, so the fit should be comfortable, not too tight, stopping the circulation, and not too loose either, because you want it to touch your body. The magnets should make reasonable contact with the skin, which is what I said, but the magnetic field can operate several centimeters from the magnet, just so you know, okay? Even if it's not touching here, it is still operating a few centimeters into my skin, so it's fine. But you don't want it too loose where it's hanging literally like that, okay? That's not going to work. It will work on the top, but it won't work at the bottom. You want it to work all around. Really important. So you want a perfect fit. So if you're ordering your magnetic field bracelet through me, make sure that you measure. And again, you don't want it loose, okay? It's very important. You want it to touch the top, and you want it not more than, I would say, maybe 1 or 2 centimeters away from the bottom, but you don't want it too tight fitting, okay? You don't want that either. All right. As a general rule, 1 finger width between the wrist and the bracelet is a good fit. Okay. This should be about 2 centimeters then longer than the tight wrist measurement. So let's see, what's 2 centimeters? So this is 2 centimeters. So let's say 2 centimeters. Okay, wait. 1, 2. Okay, so 2 centimeters is way too long to me. Like, yeah, that's way too much. 2 centimeters. This is how longer it would accept it. I don't believe that. I think 1 centimeter is just perfect for me. But 2 centimeters is still acceptable accordingly to the magnetic field positioning of your bracelet. I personally recommend 1. So if you are measuring, make sure that you give yourself at least 1 centimeter. Okay. Which hand? Worn on the right wrist. And I know you said left because I want to wear mine on the left all the time. It says that the magnetic bracelet positively affects your joints and tendons and helps you if you suffer from rheumatism, arthritis, and diabetes. Believe it or not, you guys, if you suffer from any type of diabetes, this is a bracelet you need right now. I swear to God, right now. I have a lot of friends that have it. They do suffer from diabetes, and they've called to tell me personally that it has changed their entire course of where the diabetes was going to take them. One of them was pre-diabetic, completely gone. One of them that I know of is diabetic, and she told me that she does not need the insulin as much as she does anymore. It's incredible. So if you guys have any type of diabetic friends, or for yourself or loved ones, this is definitely the bracelet you need. Absolutely. Like, I'm totally 100% behind this product, okay? Worn on the left wrist, a bracelet stimulates blood circulation. Remember, left is close to your heart, okay? Reduces the risk of cardiovascular problems, okay? Reduces, you guys. So if you're close to a heart attack, or if there's something going on health-wise that you feel that is just off, this will help you either regulate it or not get to that point where you're going to get that heart attack, okay? And prevents thrombosis and varicose veins. Oh my God, don't we all suffer from varicose veins? It's horrible. So anything that's to do with blood and vascular, this bracelet is incredible. So just remember that. Again, reduces the risk of cardiovascular problems and prevents thrombosis and varicose veins, okay, which are very predominant on women my age and even younger from just standing. We don't know how they really go about. They're just these little veins that you see on legs. A lot of us women have them from prolonged time of standing. You know, there's ways to remedy those, but they're very painful, and I'm not touching my body doing that because I've seen complication from people trying to erase those, and they're horrible. How many hours a day should you wear the magnetic bracelet, you guys? How many hours do you think you should wear it? I'm going to ask you guys. Just if you were to own this bracelet, how long would you wear this bracelet for? I will tell you right now, wear it all the time. Yes, 𝒮𝓁𝓎 got it. Ding, ding, ding. 𝒮𝓁𝓎, good job. You wear it all the time, you guys. All the time. It says it really depends what suits your best. But listen, just ignore what I just said because I don't believe in that. But if you want to wear it for a couple of hours a day, then you can. But if you want to wear it as often as possible, that's a good choice, okay? However, we recommend that you wear it as often as possible to experience the maximum benefit of magnetic therapy. Really important, okay? Now, don't go out and, after this, don't go out and buy any kind of magnets. They have different strength to them, and you have to be sure. Like, I've tested mine, and I have a tester for magnetic, which I'm going to do next weekend. I'm going to test it in front of you. These ones are just the perfect length of magnetic waves that you need. If you take one that is too strong, we'll read about the side effects. You don't want to go that route. And a lot of them on the market, they don't really test them, and they just sell you all kinds of bullshit. Sorry. They just send you all kinds of crap, and you can have side effects, really strong side effects, which you don't want. Okay, so make sure that you go with a reputable person, okay, and you get your magnetic that's just perfect for your body. Again, you don't want it too low where it's not going to do anything, and you don't want it too high. So just don't go gung-ho and let me go shop for a magnetic. Stick to someone that knows what they're doing, and that would be me, okay? Not for anything. I just want to make sure that you guys don't go get the wrong ones and get, you know, any type of issues, all right? What does magnetic jewelry do to your body? Well, magnetic therapy jewelry has been used for a wide range of applications with the potential to promote pain relief. We talked about that. Reduce inflammation, improve sleep quality. Oh my God, I swear by this. My goodness, you guys, like seriously. Therapeutic magnets can improve and increase overall well-being. And I feel amazing when I wear it, and when I don't, I see a huge difference. Do magnets help sleep? We answered that. Overnight exposure to static magnetic field has found to improve sleep quality. So if you're tossing, turning, definitely get this bracelet. Do magnetic bracelet help diabetes? Okay, I want to talk about this because this is incredible, you guys. The study results suggest that SMF, okay, which is this kind of therapy, which involves the use of magnetic ankle bracelets and bracelets on the wrist, are effective treatment option for improving symptoms and quality of life in patients with type 2 diabetes over a period of 4 to 12 weeks. Okay, incredible, you guys. Like seriously. Seriously. And I am the witness of people calling me, telling me, oh my gosh, this stuff works. I bought 2 more. I bought 4 more. I bought 5 more. Insane. For their family members. Okay. How long does it take for a magnetic bracelet to work? Typically, it says it takes several weeks. Now, let's rewind. I sell them at the show. I have people that put them on. Right away, they're feeling something. They're like, why is my hand tingling? I'm feeling some heat all over. So some people feel it right away. Other people take a little longer, okay? Out of 10 people, I want to say 9 will feel it right away. I've had one person who told me I didn't feel anything. Should I still get it? And I told her, I'll refund you if you don't feel anything within 24 to 48 hours. Even though here it says several weeks, but I didn't even say that to her. I said 24 to 48 hours. She got home, she called me, and she said, I'm starting to feel it already. So for her, it took her a few hours. But it could take up to several weeks. I feel it right away when I put it on. Right away, I feel it. For me, like my hand is already, it just helps with circulation. So my hand is full of warmth right now. This one's cold, this one's hot. I wish you can feel them. And when I'm doing the convention, people can feel them right away. And I tell them, and I push them to wear it. And I tell them, just wear it. I want you to wear it. I want you to feel the effects right away. And they freak out. They're like, what the heck? And they take it off. They're like, oh my God, this thing works. I'm scared. And I'm like, don't be scared. It's just magnetic field, and it's just kind of working. Okay. And then they decide which way do you want to wear it. Do they want cardiovascular results, or do they want some other type of results? Okay, so depending on where you're putting it, a lot of people wear it by 2. I had a lady who bought 8. Okay, so she put 3 here, 3 here. She put 2, no, she put 1 on each leg. And she swears by them. And every show she comes to me and she's like, I have my 8. They work so good in unison together. They're covering every angle that I need. And she's like, I haven't been in the doctors or the hospital. And she goes, I'm always running because there's something wrong with me. At this time, I've been super healthy. She's so cute. I think I'm going to film her next time that we go to the convention in December so you guys can meet her. She's so sweet. But definitely 2 is good because it kind of like vibrates on both sides. It kind of comes and goes. So I like that. One side, it kind of works. Okay. But I think 2, it kind of bounces back. That's what I say. And that's the way that I wear them. I always wear 2 myself. I gave 1 to my mom. It works just as well for her. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 8 if you wanted to, but I don't know. That's just the person that comes to me all the time and tells me she wore 8 and she loves it. Okay, so it takes several weeks is what it says here. And these effects will be active as long as you wear the magnetic bracelet. Once you take it off and it stops. Okay, so you have to know that this is something you need to wear at all times. Do not think that when you're not wearing them and they're next to your bedside, it's going to work. It won't work. It has to be touching you and your body, and you have to be wearing it daily, daily, daily. Okay. It is advised to wear a magnetic bracelet at all times in order to achieve maximum performance from your bracelet. It's very important to know what strength your magnetic bracelet has. Okay. So do not go buy it somewhere else. Okay. I mean it. Like these have been tested, you guys. I know which stone I'm using. Just don't mess around with that stuff. Okay. Don't just go buy anything because they're magnetic. Magnetic is a big word. You just have to know exactly what you're getting and how it's affecting you on your body. So just be careful where you're getting them. You can do whatever you want after this show. Just don't go running to just any online website that is so much cheaper and, oh yeah, it's going to work. It doesn't work like that. Okay. So just be careful what you're getting out there. Okay. So it says, how long do magnetic bracelets last? All right. So 2 things I want to talk about. You need to reset them once a week under the sun for 1 hour. Very important. A lot of people forget to do that and they say they don't work. They do work. You just have to re-energize them. Okay. Re-energize them by the window seal or just go outside for an hour while you're taking a walk. 1 hour a week. Very important. Here they're talking about 10 years and up to 15 years that they work. I personally don't think so. I think within a year, I feel like it starts diminishing the power of the bracelet. So this is a bracelet that's not going to be too affordable, but you can always buy yearly. Okay, so when you see that it's not working as much as it was when you first got them, when you're going to get them, you're getting fresh magnetic stones. If you feel that it's not working as it was when you first got them, just buy a new one. That's okay. Okay. Here it says they should last over 10 years up to 15. Yes, but will they work as strong as they did? No. So why wear something that's not working for you when they're affordable? You'll be able to buy them over and over again. During this period, a magnet would only lose a small bit of magnetism. It will retain a majority of its magnetism for several decades. I don't personally believe that. I don't tell my clients that, oh, you'll be good for 15 years. I don't believe that. I even spoke to a woman who had bought hers from someone else, and she told me that within 2 years, it didn't work anymore. So I don't want to tell you, oh, yeah, you're good for 15 years, which I think is crap, because any type of stone, anything you buy, it's all made of energy. You need to kind of recycle your stones, or cleanse them, purify them. You know, there's things to kind of keep them alive, but you need fresh ones to start. Let me see if there's any other messages. Okay. Now I want to talk about, okay, so if you're not getting the right ones, you guys, listen to this. Like, very important, because if you're thinking, I don't care, I don't want to buy Shelly's, blah, 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 she's full of crap, I'm going to buy somewhere else. That's okay with me. I don't care. I care about me and what I wear. I know what I'm wearing, because for me, it's really important because I have a heart condition. So it's really important that I have the right megahertz, so to speak, of magnetic per bracelet, because I don't want to get injured in any way. It says if you're getting the wrong one, the side effects you may gain is pain, nausea, dizziness, and skin irritation, just so you know. So that's if you're not getting the right one. But with these, you will not get that. I wear them all the time. They don't hurt me in any way. So if I'm okay, you're okay. And I'm very susceptible to anything, because, you know, my health is good, but it's not like 100%. So I have to make sure that I wear the right ones. And the other ones that I wanted to tell you about, okay, so that's another one. This is for you, Sinray. Do not use these magnets as a replacement for proper medical attention. Obviously, if you have issues, 911 is your way to go. Go to the doctor. I'm not a doctor. I will not tell you that these will cure you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes. So I want to protect myself. They do help, but they're not a replacement for a doctor for sure. And avoid them if you have pacemaker or use an insulin pump. Okay, because they may cause interference. It's really important that you guys understand that. Okay, because there are magnetic waves and they may cause interference with the pacemaker or an insulin pump. All right, but if anything, other cases like incinerate, you should be fine with the plate. You're okay with that. Okay, another question that I've been asked in those shows was, would the magnetic bracelet affect my watch? Well, listen to this. Wearing a magnetic bracelet can potentially affect the movement of a wristwatch. Okay, if the bracelet's magnetic field interferes with the delicate mechanism inside the watch. The watches use mechanical movement. And we're not talking about the Apple Watch. We're talking about the little ticker there. The little hands that move. Watches use mechanical movement that rely on a precise movement of small gears and springs. And it may interfere and it may stop your watch. So just so you know. You're welcome, 𝒮𝓁𝓁. Absolutely. Then it says here, and that's about it. I think I covered everything here. So you guys want to get this bracelet, I will have them for you only available. All right, I have 2 types right now, and I'm working on another one that's going to be a little thicker, just for the men, because I know the men like to wear it. But you can wear these. I'm working on other styles, but right now these are the styles that I have, and I absolutely love them. This is what it would look like on you. Okay. And I have the white selenite as well. And this is what it would look. I love this one. I love the finish. It almost looks like it's infinite. It's very fluid. I love that one as well. I'm working with having hematite stones incorporated in them. Again, this is the magnet. Okay, just so you guys know. All right. Okay. So if you guys are interested, these are really, really cool. They're really awesome. I'm going to probably have new models up by tonight. But if you guys want them, they're super, super. What about Samsung watch? Anything that is like Apple or anything digital, you're fine. Anything that clicks with little hands like this, you know, those are the ones that you don't want to be mixing with this bracelet. My guess is if you're wearing it on the right side and your bracelet's on the left, it should work, but you can't wear it on the same bracelet wrist. Again, I haven't tested that, so I'm just kind of saying, I'm thinking that's what I would do. But once you are wearing a magnetic bracelet, it's all over the body, honey. So it's like basically it goes all over the body. Would it affect your watch on the other side? Probably, because it really goes all over. But it would be more here than here. So I'm guessing you would get something, but not completely. Now, if you are wearing 2 bracelets on each side, then obviously you can't have your bracelet, your watch, sorry, your ticking watch. Okay, so no ticking watch with your magnetic. Wear it all the time. Wear it at night. Wear one around your ankle. Wear one around your wrist, or wear 4 if you need to. Like I said, they're very affordable. Make sure that you re-energize them 1 hour a week. Like I said, I sell out every single show. I have more coming. I'm just working on them right now. I have all the stones here, and I'm just kind of putting things together, making sure that they look decent, because I want them to look good, but at the same time, I want them to be powerful. And we'll do a test next week. I'll see if my Mr. Healer will come with me. And then he did talk about magnetic waves and magnet and whatnot. So we'll have the little thing, and I'll magnify it, and I'll show you guys the strength of the magnet. That's why I want to keep it for next week. Let's see, what size is the magnet stone? The magnet stones are, I made them in a 8, but I'm going to double check for you. Yeah, they're 8. And let me see the middle. The middle stone should be the same. That's what I ordered. Let's see here. Yeah, they're all 8. This is 8. Okay. These are a little bit, they're about the 8s, but they're made oval. Okay. So that's what I have right now. They're sticking together. They're so cute. All right, guys, let's finish this chat, because I know I've kept you a long time. I apologize. I know I owed you the 2 hours. I want to make sure that I do good by you. All right. Let's do a little card to see what this week holds. What have you been doing this last week? Let me see. I want someone to give me a sun. I want a nice sun. I want to warm up. Whoever gives me a sun, I will be the first one that I read today. And then I'll see what they give me. All right, let's see who we're reading. Shinrei didn't give me a sun. Oh, is that a sun? Yeah, that's kind of like an explosion. I'll let it slide. All right, Shinrei, you are my first with a heart and an explosion. That's a funny heart, though. All right. Your energy is gaining momentum. All right, so you're just probably been feeling maybe like you're exhausted or things are just not working the way that you want them, but it's taking momentum and it's coming into place. This is what I'm seeing for you on the last couple of weeks and this week coming up. You're just going to feel like even though you felt like it was slow, then now it's coming together for you. See, this is our moon one, our moonology. So moonology is different. It just reads different things. All right, Enid, the sun, but I already read Enid. So let's see. How about you give me a heart? Whoever gives me a heart. Whoa. I got 2 cards on whoever's going to be next. What the heck? Why is this all coming out? Okay. Okay. Cool, that's my size. I know, Enid, you do like the 6 or the 8. The 8, that's right. Okay, the heart. Susan. Susan, you are next with the heart. You got a bunch of cards popping out. Every time I read you, you are connected somehow because I always get cards that want to talk to me about you. It says take time to breathe out. I think you're holding a lot of breath in because you're like doing stuff and you're holding on to feelings and things that you're not sharing. Just take the time to breathe and share your feelings, all right? This is what I'm seeing. Again, communication is key. So you got the communication card. You need to talk. There's something that you want to say, but you're just scared of saying it. I think you're the very polite type of woman that just don't want to get, you know, things. You don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. I think you keep everything in. And I think it's time for you to just breathe out and say what you have to say. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. I don't know how or what, but sometimes you just want to give up, maybe on that relationship, or maybe something is going on, and sometimes you feel like you want to throw the towel, but and it could be a commitment at work too, not just relationship. But I think sometimes you're feeling like you want to give up, and you're tested in this way. Oh, Judy, thank you for the heart. It's just late. I didn't know they had white heart out there. That's so cute. Okay, next one. I want a house. Can somebody give me a house? And that will be your next reading. Okay, I got, oh my God, it's speaking to whoever's coming next. Whoever's giving me a heart is speaking to me. Is speaking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to read them. Whoever's wants to give me a heart, it will be the next one I'll read. Oh, nice. Okay. Lori, this is for you. You're good enough, honey. Sometimes you feel like you're not good enough. You're welcome, Susan. Sometimes I feel like you're hard on yourself, but just remember you are good enough, okay? You've been really, really hard on you. A new start is coming. I'm seeing a new start for you, and it's a time for healing. It's time for you to heal now, okay? You've done so much for others. You're very kind, but this is the time for you to start receiving. All right, and not just always giving. And it's telling you, she's like, oh my gosh, you nailed that. And it's time to heal yourself, heal your soul, heal your inner thoughts that are so sometimes negative. And then it also says here, it's time to take action. Okay, that's giving me Capricorn, Aries, I'm sorry, new moon in Aries. Huh, interesting. So it's time to take action. I'm getting goosebumps, I don't know why, on my left side, like literally from my left all the way to my legs. Why? I don't know. What's going on with your left side? Anything going on your left side? Your head, headaches, maybe shoulder. I'm feeling it in my legs. That is so weird. That is like so freaking weird. I hate when I get like this. I get so connected. So Lori, something on the left side gave me goosebumps. I'm still getting goosebumps on my leg. Why is that? That's so weird. Okay, who did I not? Oh, I had breast cancer there. Oh my God, girl, I'm still getting goosebumps in my leg 2 years ago. Oh my God. Okay, that's so weird. Yeah, I'm feeling everything on the left side. Like everything is like, I'm getting so many vibrations there. It's so weird. Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Wow. That is weird. That is like they're speaking to me. Wow. There's days that they don't speak to me, but today they are talking to me loud. Like, wow. I felt everything like from the head all the way, but only on the left side, and my leg kept on getting all numb. I had a recent breast biopsy again. That was negative. Oh gosh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. Girl, you're on it. That's spooky. I don't connect like that usually. Not that deep. It's like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? What? Maybe these bracelets have something to do with this. It made me more vulnerable or more connected to you guys. So let me put it back then. Okay, this is really strange right now. Whoa. It's crazy. Yeah. You're giving me goosebumps all over now. But I'm still feeling the left side. So weird. I don't know. I might have to talk to my healer here and see what's going on, why I'm so like this. Okay, I call him my healer. I never call him by his name. I'm always like, you're my healer. Okay, who did I not do yet? Let me see. Oh, Enid. I didn't do Enid. Wait, did I do Enid? I didn't do Judy. I'm missing Enid and Judy. Okay, I want a thumbs up. Whoever gives me a thumbs up who I haven't read. It is crazy, Lori. I'm like, damn. Wow, I'm connected big time. This is like scary, scary, scary. I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see if it's gonna pull out any cards for any of you two. Enid, she says me. Oh, are you the only one? I didn't do Judy, did I? Okay, I'm gonna do Enid now. Let me see what it gives me. Do you have anything for me for Judy? Okay, let's see. Anything for Enid? She gave me a thumbs up. Whoa. Okay, why so many? Okay. Says the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So whatever you were going through, it was kind of tough for you in your own mind. And that cycle is ending finally. So you can kind of put the past behind and start fresh. And it's talking to me about a full moon in Capricorn as well. And your hard work is paying off. So I don't know what you've been doing, but whatever you put your mind into, it's actually paying off right now for you. It gave me like 5 cards. I don't even know if I want to read all of them, but I do want to summarize. Okay, so luck is on your side, girl. You've always been lucky since I don't even know you, but you've won almost everything that every challenges, everything. Insane. Even for him, you know, when you got your reading, he felt that energy of luck. It says that you bring love in a lot of situations. Whatever you do, you could be cooking, you bring love in cooking. You could be talking to someone, you bring love. Everything you do, you're bringing love to it, and it shows. Can you show me? Yes, absolutely. So hard work is paying off. Okay, this is you right here. The end of a cycle is approaching. This is your card. Okay, both of them have Capricorn. Capricorn and Capricorn. That's crazy. Both of them are Capricorn. Luck is on your side. You're just a lucky type of person, girl. Absolutely. And we've witnessed that. All of us have witnessed that. Every single contest or whatever, you're always a winner. You do put a lot of love in everything that you do. Absolutely. You're someone that puts your heart and soul in it. And you're very close to achieving your goal right now. Whatever it is that your goal is, it says here, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Interesting. Interesting, because it just kind of reaffirms what we already know, and it just keeps going and going with, you know, the truth of the cards. But let me release me from this reading. Thank you. Alrighty, you guys, we are done. We have been on this for at least 100 minutes, which is what it says on my end. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend as well, 𝒮𝓁. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. I've missed you last week. Oh my gosh, I know my mom was in town, but it's not the same because I love chatting with you. We had such a great 2 hours. Remember I told you when I owe you, I will catch up and give you those 2 hours that I owe you. But this was so much fun. I can't wait for next week. I'm gonna invite our little healer if you guys are okay with that. Everyone have a great week. Yes, yes, yes. Please stay safe. Enjoy the weather. Keep warm for a lot of you. Me included, because it is turning, like, it's dropping to like 40s and 50s. I know I'm complaining there's no snow, but I'm still complaining. I'm very lucky for the people in the universe put in my path. Aww. And we are lucky that we have you here, part of the group. Susan, take care. Please be safe. I know it is late for you. Again, thank you for joining me today. I love you all. I miss you all. And I hope you guys have a great, great, great rest of your week. And stay safe, and I love you. Standing hearts, everyone. Bye. See you next week. Bye. I know, Sun wasn't here this time. Hopefully she'll watch the video and know that we were thinking about her. Judy, did I ever read you, girl? She said, take care. If you want me to, I can read you. I still have the cards right here. Let me know. 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? Give me a Y or an N. I want to make sure everybody gets their reading. I haven't heard from Judy yet. I just saw take care. I don't know if she was probably stepped out or didn't see it. Judy, where are you? I'm about to leave. Okay. Okay. So you want to be okay, let me read Judy real quick. I think I forgot about Judy, or I didn't forget, but I just didn't hear you. Okay, yay. Let's do Judy because she's part of the family too, you know? That is not fair. We don't want to leave her behind. So let's do Judy. Do you have anything? Whoa. Do you have anything for me for Judy? Whoa. What the heck is going on here? This is a big reading. She's like, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Luck is on your side, Judy. Whatever it is that you want to do. And the answers that you need are coming. So there's things that you are maybe procrastinating or things that you're wondering. Just know that the answers are coming for you. It's so funny. Sometimes these cards don't pop out for me at all. And sometimes they do. It says that, yeah, there's something big coming up. I'm not sure what. Let me see here. Could be a new romantic cycle. Interesting. You've been dreaming a lot lately. You just have faith that those dreams may come true. Have faith in your dreams. So it could be your dreams when you're sleeping or your dreams that you want something. So have faith in them. They'll come together. Just surrender and just trust the process. It'll come to you. Okay. Believe in the impossible. So whenever you say to yourself, this is not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Believe in the divine. Believe that it's going to happen for you. You're very close to achieving your goal, girl. I'm telling you. Okay. Just do it with love. Stay with love. It's going to come. And just expect this powerful change for you. Wow. Okay. These cards are pretty heavy. Insane. All right, honey. Hope this was awesome. Nice week to you too. Enjoy, Judy. I hope you enjoyed your quick reading. And I love you guys. You have a great day. Love you. Bye. Oh, and before you guys go, quick. Just so you know, you guys are getting, because it's the Veterans Weekend, you guys are getting 35% off. Yay. You guys are getting 35% off on the bracelets that we talked about, the magnetic bracelet. And if you guys are interested in candles as well, they will be 35% off, and you guys can write on them and do the ritual that we talked about. So if you guys want to try them out, they will be at your convenience. I will have them posted tonight, and you'll have 2 days to purchase them at 35%. Yes, just because it's a holiday, and it's because I love you guys. Bye. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.